Hey, what's up, YouTube? My name is Malik. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be speaking about a specific income stream centered around Forex, as I'm sure you can see on the screen. This particular venture is truly 100% passive. I do sell on like Amazon and Walmart. I do some automation on there. But even with those, I still do have to like pay my cards and things like that. So, I mean, even though it's virtually passive, I still have to take time out of my day to pay my cards so that they can continue to spend my budget. So, yeah, I mean, I would consider those maybe 99% passive. This one that I'm going to talk about is 100% passive. So, yeah, if you guys missed the picture in the screen and if you missed the title as well, today I'm going to be talking about Forex. Now, the modern day Forex trading today began in the early 1970s when the USA allowed its currency to float freely in the Forex market. However, Forex trading has pretty much been around as long as international commerce has been available. So, just like trading stocks, yes, you can get rich with trading a Forex. However, you do need to have a solid way of doing it successfully, or you will essentially gamble away all of your money. I mean, trust me, been there, done that. Unfortunately, that was actually the start to my e-commerce journey. I have learned some very hard lessons about myself, money, and life. Trading stocks and Forex. So, this is not my first time trying my hand with Forex. And I actually did in my 20s about 10 years ago. I was studying to day trade in the open trading market, stock market, and I spent a good, I would say maybe 2 years, 1.5 to 2 years, basically. At the time, I was like, I wasn't in school yet because I had taken time out to watch my little sister. So I took time out of school, and I was home all day. So I basically spent the entire time just studying. And when I finally started trading on the open market, I made a lot of money. But I quickly learned that I dealt with greed at the time. Because I come from humble beginnings. So when I actually started getting money, it was a bit strange, and I realized that people can get caught up in the emotions of I guess, the whole situation, and kind of lost myself. So I wasn't really making clean trades like I should have been. So I basically lost it all within like 3 months. Yeah, and some. So I ended up having to go back to work because I had to pay back my mom and my wife now, but my girlfriend at the time. So it was a pretty hard time, but lessons were learned, and that was a hard lesson that carried me to where I am today. So I would say, even with all of the looming talks about a recession incoming, we all understand that fear drives the market, or we should. So you can still make money both ways if you know what you're doing in the stocks or in the Forex market. But the problem is, we're all human and we're prone to making mistakes. So what I've learned is that what's the best way to basically eliminate that problem? Have a bot do it for you, right? So how do you do that? You need to know someone, or you need to know how to code and you need to know the market, or you can trust somebody that does know how to do all this and spent the time to figure things out, tested it out themselves, and they're successful. It's hard to find people like that. So that's why I didn't do this from years ago. I tried to find others and I couldn't. So, interestingly enough, after years of searching and networking, I did stumble upon someone I've known for years and actually got introduced to him in the e commerce dropshipping world through eBay many years ago. So, I found out that he actually provides a Forex trading bot that works. Now, to be extra clear, I'm not telling you what to do with your money, put that out there. But if you are looking for an income stream that is scalable, is truly 100% passive, this might be it for you. Now, keep in mind, it's nearly impossible you get rich overnight. And if you started with that type of mentality, it's much more likely you'll end up crashing and burning. And to clarify, any business opportunity is a risk. But I would say so far, this has been working for me. Before I get into the results, I do want you to keep in mind pennies do add up with these sorts of trades. I think it's better to make $100 from 50 trades of $2 in profit rather than one trade of $100. Doing it by mitigating your risk, it obviously mitigates your risk. It keeps everything data driven and it removes your emotion from the equation, in my personal opinion. You have to be very systematic with this stuff to be successful. I think that's the difference between the very few that are successful in trading versus those that aren't. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the results. So yeah, guys, these are all the trades that I've done. This was my initial deposit. These are all the trades that they've done so far. As you can see, more wins than losses. Some of them are a little wonky. Or, they're still open trades. If you see it saying like January 1st, 1970, that means it's still open. If you see a date like this, that means it's closed. So they did close that one. But I mean, that's the first loss in trade. This one was the second, third. more wins than losses, and some of these are still open. As you can see, even today, I have some winning trades. Yesterday, winning trades. This one is even still open. So more wins than losses. I have made money. Now, as you can see here, this is my balance and this is my equity. For clarity purposes, my balance is the total amount I have in the account minus any open trades. And then the equity is my balance plus any open trades I have in the account right now. So you saw some of those trades in the previous screen were open. That's why my equity is at 5,189. So if I break even, my balance will go back to $5,230.78. So yeah, man, I mean, that's pretty much it. If you guys do think this is something that you would like to be a part of or it's interesting to you, I left instructions down in the description below on how to get started. I do want to repeat that this is not for everyone, but it definitely could be. And I think that's the beauty of this particular opportunity. So again, I'm the kind of guy that I don't like giving out recommendations, even in my circle. I don't really like giving out recommendations unless I know for sure it works, because I don't want my name attached to something that doesn't work. So, I don't want people coming back to me saying, hey, you told me to do this or you recommended this and I lost money. Listen, at the end of the day, in business, there's always going to be that chance that things don't work out. But you got to take a chance, right? And you may end up changing your entire future because of that. So I do hope you guys enjoy this sort of content. I do plan to do more videos like this in the future. I might even make this into a series, maybe doing like a weekly update or monthly update. I guess it really depends on what you guys think as well as how I'm feeling. So we'll see. But I do believe showing real results in real time will expose more people to real opportunities, which is why I enjoy doing this. This, in my personal opinion, is one way to redistribute the wealth that to the masses instead of simply making the rich richer. So a lot of rich people do things similar to this. They are in other groups that are doing stuff like this. They have bigger budgets to do this. So again, mind you, if I had actually dropped 20 grand in this account instead of 5,000, this would be times 4. I would have multiplied that times 4. So I would have made close to $1,000. So just keep that in mind, right? The more money you have, the more you'll make essentially. I may end up putting more money into the account in the future, but we'll see. So yeah, if you guys like the video, man, please make sure to drop a like. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button. Drop a comment down below letting me know your thoughts. I'd love to engage with you guys and, see where your head's at as far as this opportunity. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, until next time, take care.